Good day, all the students, and I'm once again with you, Dr. Poonam Nagpal. And as I promised that we are going to pursue the course of economics and English also, and I'll integrate and I'll tell you that how all the subjects are very much interrelated. So if you keep this thing in mind, I think then you will be really loving the subjects and you will be gaining the knowledge, which is not only mugging up or, just remembering the things for the sake of it, but you'll understand, you'll think, and you'll correlate and you'll be able to do them. So let us start. As I told you, I assume also that you must have taken out the syllabus of CBSE 2026-27 and read it very carefully that what all is included in the syllabus and what all is now not included in the syllabus, though they are related. But let us see that from the examination point of view also, that what all topics are to be included in a curriculum. So the first portion is your macroeconomics. I think you must have seen it. I will be focusing more. The best thing I'll be doing today for you is Indian economics. So at the moment I am telling only the English medium students, though I would like to do the same for the Hindi medium students also. And I would like to tell them that Hindi medium students also should try to go through these videos, go through the English terminology, because it will help you later on also. And vice versa, that for the English medium students, I would also tell that they should be studying in Hindi, because ultimately it's our language. So bilingual. So try to catch the points, and that will help you in your language as well as in your other things. So let us see the syllabus as I was going through it. First thing, I would like you to write it like this. See? You can see? It's written. Please see. It helps you to memorize the things. Just see. You have to take a diary or a register or whatever you have. A copy you have to make for this. And write. One thing which I have read in your project work also, it has to be handwritten. And why not practice writing? Why are we losing all these skills in this digital world? We enhance our knowledge, but at the same time, whatever the system is, we write it and we learn the things. So let me read out now for you what all that is there. See, the CBSE curriculum for 2026 and 27. You can see it's written. And the Indian economy is for 40 marks. The unit 6. That means 5 units are for that macroeconomics. Till that. The development experience 1947 to 1990 and the economic reforms since 1991. We had started the new economic policy since 1991. Now, what is important here is that you have to have a knowledge of, our history also. That history of Indian economics, what all has been happening. So they have divided it into 3 basic things, periods, 1947 to 1990, thereafter 1991, what all changes happened. While you are making notes, you are jotting down the points as I have noted here. In the same way, you got to do it. Then the unit 7 says, okay, no, the first one, that is development experience 1947 to 90 and economic reforms since 1991. Now here, this is for 12 marks. We should note down the topics which will be included for these 12 marks in this development experience. First thing is the state of the Indian economy at independence, the 5-year plans, and agriculture, industries, foreign trade, and the 1991 LPG reforms, liberalization, privatization, and globalization. This is not the new LPG we are talking about, the shortages and all. Okay, so be very alert. You are economics students, you are above the other. Even science students and others may not understand what is this LPG. They will start giving you a lecture on the LPG. No, it's good. We have all types of knowledge. We have the knowledge of current affairs also, what's happening. So that's the difference of, what economics make you think about all these things. Now, as I told you that these LPG reforms, the GST, every time you hear what is this GST, and demonetization, we all have faced it. What happened in demonetization? So you remember, and your parents and others, business people talking about it. So that means we have gone through all this in our economy. We have seen in 2008 and 2009 and later on 2018 what all was happening in the economy. You know, you remember the dates and you write them down. You recollect. You can even discuss with your parents at times, or your friends, or your colleagues, or teachers. There's so many people, Now, as I told you, let us recollect now. This is for 12 marks, your Indian economics, this portion. Now, let us come to the unit 7. The current challenges facing the Indian economy. There are many challenges, but let us see first of all what all do they want us to do in class 12th. Let us see that. Now, here we have the first thing we have is the human capital formation. We have the role of education. Without education, nothing is possible. What are we? We're just a population. Education makes us a capital formation. The skills make us that. Then we have the role of education and health. Then our rural development, our rural sector, villages. In this we have the credit. In this we have marketing. In this we have diversification. We have organic farming. You must have heard all these terms. Some of you read newspapers, you go through all this. Now I advise you, now you know the syllabus, whatever topics you're coming across in the newspapers, just take them, cut them out. If it's your newspaper, if it's not yours, then you can take a screenshot or you can take a picture. You can ask and you can make a file. Now this will help you in project work. It will upgrade your knowledge. It will update your knowledge because Indian economy is changing, as I told you. The data is changing. So this is where it helps you. Now, after this, as I told you, organic farming, then employment. Two types, formal and informal sectors. These two we have been defined in this. There may be others also, but confine yourself firstly to this syllabus, then we can move forward as much as we want to. Then we have sustainable development. We have sustainable development, we have the resources, we have the environment, most important things now about the ecology, and the global warming, how the climate is changing, what all is happening. Now this will help you in English as well. This will help you in GK as well. This will help you in your all-round, development, your knowledge. That's why I'm correlating it. Don't let go of any chance. You see, by chance also, you have to collect all this data. That's all my students have been toppers, I'm proud of them. And that's how you collect. No coaching institute, no such teacher would be able to give you what your self-learning gives you. So I would like you to first of all remember, most important thing is now, how many marks to this? I have read out to you the unit 7. These are 20 marks. The maximum marks 20 goes to this topic. These topics rather I will say. These are the current challenges and there can be so many other things also included in it which are correlated to it. Now the unit 8. That is the development experiences of India. It's a comparison with the neighbors. Ab kaun hai neighbors? Who are our neighbors? You know very well. India versus China. You've anticipated and guessed it well. Even those who have not read the syllabus, they'll understand. It is the cbse and the NCERT have also, given us this. So it is India versus China, then Pakistan, and of course we don't have now here Bangladesh and we don't have Nepal or anything, but we should be knowing about them also for the politics. Some students of political science must be there, so you must know. But these three we have so far as our economic scenario is concerned. And this is, they're focusing on the growth of these three countries, the growth data, national income, which you're studying in the macroeconomics, national income, and population, and sectoral contribution, various sectors of the economy, and how much is their contribution to the economic aspects, to the national income, how much the development is taking place. So these three countries, which are these? Our country, of course, India, Pakistan and China. So this data you need. And then, as I told you, the human development aspect also, those indicators, it's very important. What are the human development indicators? That whether development is taking place in the real sense or not, the real GDP, and what all things have been done actually, you know. So these three countries will be focusing on, and this the marks are of the development experience of India, a comparison with the neighbors. This is 8 marks. So now you've seen 12 plus 20 plus 8. So you got the 40 marks. Now, where are the rest of the 20 marks? Gone now. These are 40 marks. So 10 marks for the project here. So 10 and 10, 20 marks are actually for the project. So you have to go through the syllabus. You have to see it. Now I would like you to revise this today. You have to see that what all I have told today, and I hope you are having it and you write it down the way I have written it. The advantage will be that you will see that what all things are included in this. Then of course, wait for the next chance now. I will show you a glimpse of the various things from where you can get the data now. You see, this is our book, The Indian Economic Development. Here, please have a look at this book, The Indian Economic Development. This is the NCERT book. Achha, now you'll be confused why it is written here. It's a textbook for class 11. You see, this was the textbook of class 11 when this Indian economics was a part of the class 11. But now the things have changed, and this is not a textbook of class 11. This is a textbook of class 12 now, because Indian economics is a part of the this one, your class 12 syllabus. Now I was just going through this, and I have seen it while teaching 11th also, that most of the topics which I have read out to you, they have been included in it. You can see the contents. You can see the contents here. See, at least you should read this book. Here, see the contents. Yeah, and the contents include everything. There is a glossary also in the end. Yeah. There is a glossary. Yeah. And you have all the contents. Why I am showing you this book? Because most of the students, when the exams are over and everything is done, they say, we didn't get this book, or it's a duplicate where other type of language has been used. I would like you to order it from Amazon. If you don't get it anywhere else, I could procure it from Amazon. And while you're studying and the book is not available, or the old copy is available, because this is the 2024 publication. So go through it, see it. Now this is one aspect. I would like you to take a pencil, mark out the things in this. You read it like a storybook. You read it just like a storybook. The glossary is there, the meanings are there. Start off from the first chapter, from the contents, how to use this book, what all it will help you. And I am telling you, this book is being used by IES, by competition, this and that, for exams. So why not fall in love with the subject right now? Start making your notes and be dedicated. And start off with it in such a good way, in a planned way, that you can, get through it later on also. So this is the first thing. I've shown you the book. Now you see, there are students, our quest for knowledge never is satisfied. Never. It should never be also. We should be looking for the various things. You've seen here, you see, Economic Times is there. I did show you that day also. that this is the economic times, and this is the most important, and then this is the yojana. We have hardly any topic which would be not covered in this. Some samples I'm having, and I was so happy to see that this one, the budget, the latest things, science and technology, this latest of March, futuristic science and technology. You've seen that we wasting our knowledge of science on wars and other things, but can't we think of the development? So India is that way, it stands apart. And I hope and pray for the whole world that we don't fall into this trap of resources only and covering. Of course, we have to save ourselves. But then Indian economics, we're proud of our country. And now I would like to tell you there are various other sources also from where we can collect data. There is no dearth of it. And I've seen business studies students who were excelling and who could do later on studies and now are now placed very well. As I told you earlier also, I won't repeat. It was a knowledge day by day that it's interconnected that they were collecting. So you make a file, and the topics which I have told you, it will help you multi-purpose that you can even collect the latest data about those topics which I have told you. So let's see now. I give you this assignment that you have to now read this syllabus. You have to jot down the points and start reading this book. Start reading this book just like a storybook. And if any English word is difficult, you keep that Oxford dictionary with you, or anything you find out authentic sources, write down the meaning. So double purpose. Because until and unless you understand the language, you may not be able to follow up what is written in that. Then we'll come to the data also. Then what is capital formation? What do we mean by population growth? All that information is even given in the glossary. Beyond that, if you want to find something, Google is there and there are authentic sources. We can discuss it also. If some of you are having some difficulties later on, only when you start reading will you be able to find out certain things which you want to know more. So have a very, very good time reading, studying, focusing on the Indian economy, because this is the most relevant thing, not only for our syllabus, but for our future years to come. And in the meantime, I will also help you. In case I find the latest data and all, I will integrate, but I will not give you the ready-made things. I want you to work, you to be learners, and to find out the data and the information yourself. So today's assignment is here. The book, just go on reading the pages and correlate it with your syllabus. What all is there in your CBSE syllabus. Now this book is not for 11th. This book is now for 12th. Though NCRT could not make these changes, we got to reiterate. The teachers will also tell you. You may not be confused. Even if a tutor is teaching you, he doesn't know, अरे इसमें गलती से तो नहीं लिखा गया. No, this was earlier the book of class 11th. This syllabus was in class 11th. Now it has been included in class 12th. So all the best to you, and we meet in the next lecture. And you listen to my previous lecture also, so that you can understand what did I say in the previous one. I don't want to repeat it, you see, for you. So happy studying and happy reading the Indian economy, and along with that, the difficult words, the English, that you write down the meanings side by side. Thank you so much.